Hello all and welcome back to DCS Play It. This is a two-part video, so if you missed out on the first part, it's all about the sketching up phase and the inspiration of this drawing, so please go check that out, and I hope you guys enjoy. My apologies if there's any screeching noise coming in from the fan above me. It's just really hot, so I had to put it on. Alright, so I did this video in time-lapse for a specific reason. I actually did do a recording on it, and while I was drawing, and I was talking during those periods, so you'll see that sometimes the video pauses like it is currently, with all me just zooming in and out. That's just me talking about the project itself and how I did the line work at this stage. The second reason is it defeated the purpose of what these two videos were about, and the two videos is transforming into aspiring artistic pigeon. Now I will be doing the channel art itself online. As part of the changes that's coming to DCS Played, what I want to do is I want to formulate a artist community. So that's one of my goals, is that while you're busy drawing and I'm busy drawing, that we can just chat up, like sort of an art chat room, if you will. If you guys like something in the drawing, you can say if you say I don't like something in the drawing, then I can maybe just change it up quickly, and that will help me out immensely, and also just to have the company of fellow artists out there. That's to me one of the major changes that's coming to DCS Played, and how I want to perceive it, and I get there. But I'm also going to still be doing normal recordings, because I would like to get some tutorial videos out there for you guys, especially you younger artists who may be struggling with some certain aspects, and I would like to contribute to that as well, because I finally feel confident enough in my work to be able to say, hey, I can help you out. And that's exactly where I want to go with DCS Played, and that's why it's becoming not during a live recording session. That is because I'm only starting with the live recordings during or after the period of the 16th of January. Now, another reason that I'm doing the channel is also to promote myself. So whatever drawings you see, not all of them obviously, but whatever t-shirt drawings you see, t-shirt designs or towel designs or whatever the product that I'm designing at that point, is that I will provide a link for you guys, and if you guys can support me, I will be eternally grateful to all of you, because that'll be awesome. You guys can actually watch me drawing up this t-shirt or whatever I'm drawing up, and then you can actually go and purchase it. So that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool, because then you're actually taking a piece of that moment with you, and especially when I'm live streaming these things, that's going to be even more special, because you're going to be like, oh, I was part of this whole process of the guy drawing this up. And I think that's like fantastic, because I want you guys to have input into my drawings, and when there's a design that really comes out awesome because of everybody there, I'm going to credit everybody, and I'm going to say thank you to all of you guys, and I'll put that in the description as well below, and on Threadless itself. And I'll just really appreciate any and all support that I can get from you guys, because at the end of the day, I mean, we all got to make a living, A, and B, I would really like to improve the equipment and equipment for my art and the recording processes for the channel. And the better I get with things, the better I can help everybody out, and that's just what I want to do. I just want to keep giving back to the community. I will also be doing online tutorials, so like if you want to learn how to draw a certain thing, then we're going to be doing that as well. And in certain other cases I'm just going to be sitting down practicing my drawing on certain days. So like I'll be drawing heads, and I'll be drawing arms, I'll be drawing certain aspects, maybe I'll draw a landscape, and then I'll talk about what I'm doing and how the process is going in my mind, and that in that way. So these are the major changes that's coming to DCS Played. It's turning into aspiring artistic pigeon, and it's really going to be for the artist community, and that's really where I want to go with this. I thank you guys for watching these videos, and I hope you guys are actually enjoying the visual. To talk about the actual artwork that's going on during the video right now, let me just explain a few things. Now, for those of you who did watch the first part of this video, you would have realized from the first part to the second part there was some changes. Alright, so I did some line work within, and you can see there's a bit more line weight. Now, for all you younger artists out there, line weight is how you define what must be more important to the viewer's eye or more forward. All right, so in this case it's both sort of more forward, but also just more important what shape is supposed to be highlighted. All right, and as I went through the colors, you can see now I've actually begun with the shading of it. And these things take time, unfortunately, for me, because I'm not as fast as most of those artists out there, and I've seen them as well online. But I still enjoy the work that I do, even if it takes me a little bit longer to do. Speed comes with time. So that's the one thing I do want to mention, is just be patient with yourself, because all of those things will come naturally. Because a lot of people want to just rush everything, and they think they're going to become an artist overnight, and it just doesn't work that way. It's taken me years to develop into the skills that I have now. I haven't focused on it all the years that I've been alive, so unfortunately I lagged behind on some of the parts, but those things will still come, and I know that, so I'm patient with myself. I get a little irritated with some of the drawings that I do as well, and that's just part of the curse of being an artist. You get irritated with a drawing, but don't give up on it. Like, if you have a problem that you can't solve in your mind, just keep on drawing at that problem, and then eventually it will come. And I'm not saying now take the drawing that you're currently busy with and carry on with a mistake in it. I'm saying that the more you practice that part that you're struggling in, the more you're going to develop in it. And there's still a lot of things that I do struggle with, and you guys will see that during the live streams and whatever, or during the other videos. But that's all part of the learning process, and I want to show you guys that, you know, I'm also out there and I'm also struggling with certain parts of the art, but I can do a lot of other parts that can benefit your knowledge. And it's also in the knowledge of knowing that you're not alone in the struggle with your work is also, I think, very important, because a lot of the time you'll feel alone, like, oh, I'm struggling to get this right, look at that guy's drawing, it's so perfect. Don't look at other people's work and judge your own work upon it, because first of all, you're two different artists, all right, and second of all, no one's style is the same as the other. As Robert Marzullo says, you know, I'll also promote his channel here as well. I watch Robert Marzullo online, Ram Studio Comics, for those of you guys who want to know. He's a great comic book artist. He does a lot of different tutorials online as well. I do appreciate, I've watched him for years, and he really can help you guys. What he states is that if you take a drawing and trace it, not trace it with tracing paper or right over the drawing, but trace it with your eye. If you compare the two drawings at the end of the process, you'll see that there are either going to be subtle differences, or there are going to be quite big differences within the drawing. It doesn't mean it's unskilled, it just means that it's your style, it's your different way of drawing. And I think that is the most important advice any mentor or artist can give another artist or developing artist, is that just keep at it, because at the end of the day you can't expect good works of art just to pop into your head and then you can draw them. It doesn't work that way. It's a lot of hard work, even for those people who are a little bit more naturally talented than others. I don't even know if you can say that, because natural talent, it's not really too much of a thing, because those people, you just don't see the processes those people take to get to where they are. Some people learn a lot faster, yes, so you can call that natural talent. I think that's just an ability to learn. But for others, it takes a little bit longer to develop their art, and especially I'm speaking to you artists out there that do take a little bit of time to develop. Just keep at it, because at the end of the day, you're gonna get there. And once you do get there, you know, you can't describe the feeling of producing this piece of work, and you look at it and you're like, wow, you know what, I drew that, I did that. You know, I've got that on my desktop background, I've got that stuck on my wall, that's a poster that I did, and I'm so proud of my work. That is just the ultimate feeling as an artist. But also the ultimate feeling as an artist is knowing that you have to always learn. I love that about the art. Anyway, As I decided the light source quite some time ago, I decided the light source should be from above. Now, there are some shadows that are out of place there, but I'm trying to stick to a style that I'm doing. All right, so I think the shadows on the nose at that point were not quite right, but I do come in and I do fix that up later on. Anyway, you can see there's a bit of a light source from right above the Tiki idol itself. It's not like centered, it's not completely centered, it's a little bit out at the top, but it's a light source that I wouldn't be able to draw on the paper. It's kind of like above the paper. So normally you draw your light source in, or just the direction from where the light is coming, and then you kind of decide, okay, how the shadows are running, and that will all be shown to you in further drawings that I do later on. The process is a bit slow, yeah. As you can see, I'm busy doing some line thickening. It's just because I'm trying to produce a very professional piece of work. Now, when I'm doing a very professional piece of work, it takes me a little bit longer, because I know I'm going to be putting this online for a product, and obviously I want the best that I can do there. So if I take my time sometimes with drawings, you guys know it's all about, okay, he's going to put this online, he's going to put this in his artist shop. So that's something actually what I want to mention to you guys is on Threadless, right? I'm going to put a link in the description as well, and I mentioned earlier on that you guys can actually go and buy products as you've watched this and you've got this tea of what you saw me do, and that's all going to be in the link below. It's actually linked directly to an artist shop. Now you can buy that from Threadless itself, and I would really appreciate, as I said before, and I'll say it again, every single piece of support that I can get, because you know what, I just want to further develop in my art, and I want to make my art my life. Alright, I've got a wife, she's my life, but I want the second part of my life to be my art. All right, so if you guys can just support me, I would really appreciate that. Thank you guys. I thank you guys for watching this. All right, I'm still gonna let the video run, and I'm gonna have the music play and everything, but I think I've done enough talking for you guys, especially if you watch part one. You go like, oh, myself, this guy can talk so much. But yeah, enjoy the video and just see where I go with this. I will put up a finished piece of the work at the end of the video so that you guys can actually see it. Just pause there. Alright, so thank you guys all for watching this video. It's coming to its end now, and I just want to really say to you guys, please go check it out on Tetris. Go score it. If you guys come on the first 6 days of this video being up, go score the drawing on Threadless itself. I'm going to leave the link there for you guys. Also, if you guys like this drawing, go check out my shop. You can buy it on a few products over there. Check the drawing out at the end of the video, because that's really where you can see the full piece of work. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like the direction I'm going. Thank you so much for your support. Cheers, everyone.